Hello, folks. This is Real Honesty with John Ritlin. I'm John Ritlin. That's
Cassie.
What the hell? We got a sitting spinner back here behind
There
us.
we go.
Hey, it's Terminator.
It is Chris, and this is a Hall of Fame review. As you guys can see, we are coming from Cassie's house for a one-time Hall of Fame thing.
How'd you guys get here?
I attacked a girl next door and burrowed through your wall.
That's gonna suck because she works with Kyle.
Oh, that's what she was
Like
saying.
in my worst Jack Nicholson impression.
Fucking magic.
Magic, man. So, the Hall of Fame pre-show, look, I'm just going to say this much quickly. Kathy Kelly looked great. Maria Menounos looked great. My goodness. Poor Mean Gene. I hope he's okay. I know he's had a lot of health issues. Hopefully he's all right. Maurice, I mean, look, it's like, I know the English isn't her first language, but come on. I mean, come on. Anyway.
She's not used to being out of spandex.
With my has-been, the Miz. And then Reigns.
Well, if he loses, he'll be the has-been.
Chris, I thought you were going to go, woo.
You know what the nice thing is, though? The nice thing is it was nice that Reigns brought Discount Rihanna with him. Oh, that was his wife. I'm sorry.
Her features were
You're
terribly
cruel,
disproportioned.
I'm a cruel man. What?
Her features were terribly disproportioned.
So, like Reigns, then.
Sure.
Boo. Ooh, Anyway. Bailey.
What is this?
Great.
What is this?
I love Sami Zayn.
Bailey and her fiance
Hello.
looked pretty happy. That was good. Now let's get to the Hall of Fame. Lawler hosting. Apparently, Sean fell asleep. What did he become, Chris?
Ah, yes, the net break kid.
At that age, I mean, maybe he was hoping to rest and his eye would have been fixed. I don't know. What? And then DDP Bischoff induction. What got me, DDP doing the introduction, what got me was him mentioning Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes meant a lot to Eric Bischoff, DDP, and so many other people.
Mm-hmm.
That was not the first time that Dusty Rhodes got mentioned. Not the last time.
Yeah.
It was a great and history-filled induction all the way from the AWA to the hell are you guys doing? The
doofuses.
the AWA, and I mean, I run a professional show here.
We're being professional. Our whole
Did that
friendship is
feel-
always professional, right?
Did that feel good, Cassie? The amount of bullshit you just let out right there.
Oh, you should know. Your eyes are brown.
They're hazel actually.
Yeah, my eyes are brown. But that's also because I'm half Filipino.
You both are full of bullshit.
You should not talk. But still, that was a great intro by Bischoff. Really cool. It's nice to see him back on TV. Maybe they could have him make a few more appearances. Bischoff should go in the Hall of Fame next year, 100%. Him and Vader.
Do you think Vince will ever do that?
Yes. If he brought him on to induct DDP, he will do that. Ted Turner, on the other hand, no.
Right.
Because he's too busy playing with his rubber ducky. That type.
Rubber ducky, you're
So-
the one.
Bird Strips, that's a great page to follow. Still, I like that introduction. And then DDP with a great speech, emotional stuff. I had to write notes down, guys. It was a 4-hour show. But that was great. Emotionally created Dusty Rhodes. Without Dusty Rhodes, there was no Diamond Dallas Page. The Randy Savage talk, that was tremendous. Loved it.
Dusty Dallas
God.
Page.
That was, no, what? Anyway,
Dusty Dallas Page.
that would have been an odd combination. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
It was very long.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
so few inductions and so much time.
yeah, I mean, they're on the network, so it wasn't like they had to shorten it for USA, so it was good stuff. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. And I'm a big fan of DDP. Really happy for him. That was so long overdue.
Yeah.
It was great. It was great stuff. Loved it. And now we go to the Rock and Roll Express. And Jim Cornette, what?
I'm laughing at him just spinning.
It is funny. I mean, it's what Chris
He
said.
just keeps casually
Every group
spinning
needs
around.
the fat comic relief.
Every group needs we need the comic relief. I'm not gonna say fat because you're not fat. We're going to, and every group needs the guy that's respectful to women and other races. Never makes those kind of jokes. Good thing I don't.
We look more professional with office chairs.
Office chairs.
Office chairs.
Jeez, that was a nice
Kurt Angle impression.
We all have office chairs now.
Double E.
poor Kurt Angle. No, that was Kozlov. Not Angle.
No, that's
No,
what he was
he
saying.
kept
Did he
doing
say double E?
it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Every time he said WWE, he said WWE.
To be fair, Angle's been through a lot in life, and he was also in Dixieland for 10 years.
True.
So, Rock and Roll Express, Jim Cornette doing the introduction. I never thought I would see the day of Jim Cornette coming onto TV. Oh my God, WWE TV, that was
The
great.
energy went up by 500%.
And that was before he started talking.
Yep.
Man, that was great. Jim Cornette telling some great stories. Put Jim Cornette in the Midnight Express in the Hall of Fame next year. That's going to be tremendous. Those are some great stories.
Oh, yeah.
Some great stories. You weren't too familiar with him. You weren't really that familiar with him, except for stuff I told you about. Maybe a few things you've seen.
His speech was so great, though.
His speech was fantastic.
My old man was a wrestling fan. What can you expect?
That's a good point. Yeah,
The thing about the sound guy was just great.
And the sound guy is on Xanax. And that is the kind of commentary I miss. But what do we have? Otunga,
Saxton,
Cole, and Saxton.
And so
the three of them combined equal to about maybe 0.0003 on the
charisma
CCS scale.
I thought you were
going to say charisma scale.
Okay, I thought you were going to say CC's Pizza. I was really confused there.
We don't have one of those.
So yeah, no, we don't, Cassie. I've Googled it a lot because I keep forgetting stuff because they've had massive concussions.
You have to Google it multiple times.
Le googly.
Cassie, I Google it, and then a week later I Google it because I forget because I've had concussions.
Great googly boogly.
So great googly moogly. So Jim
Just
Cornette.
to say you have to Google things several times.
Yeah, like those movies I see online by mistake. By mistake. Still, I love Jim Cornette's speech. It was great how he mentioned the Midnight Express, the Rock and Roll Express. That was some fantastic. What he's doing? I mean,
yes,
it's what he did. Have you watched any of the speech? Have you watched any of the shows that we've done?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I get time.
I'm not even gonna ask. Have you not noticed that he's pretty much been the goofy part of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been friends with him for 10 years.
I would think that you. How the hell did you not notice then?
I picked up on it.
Anyway, moving forward.
So moving forward,
someone's got to maintain some professionalism around here.
That's right, with the derby hat.
We're not professional.
Mentioning the Midnight Express, Rock and Roll Express feud, that was tremendous. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. One of the best tag team feud of all time. Rock and Roll Express, it was a great speech. Stop laughing about Robert Gibson's eye. I don't know if he. I don't
Damn
actually.
I wasn't until you brought it
I
up.
don't actually know. I don't remember if
the
it was.
anti-Shawn Michaels.
To be fair, though, Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton, they've clearly had health issues. I mean, that's anybody will have that been through.
I stand by what I said, though.
That
No, you
what?
don't.
That watching NASCAR must be easy for him.
And Linda McMahon and Shawn Michaels. Linda would provide the most riveting commentary. Oh wait, no, she wouldn't.
Shawn wouldn't either.
It's because he hit Hickenbottom a while ago. So anyway, that was it is a funny last name. It was a great speech though by them. They thanked a lot of people. They've been tag team partners for many years. It was great stuff. It seems like it was nice that I never thought they would actually get inducted, and they were. Vince recognized the history, listened to the fans for once. He won't listen to the fans about Roman Reigns, but he listened to the fans about this.
Yeah.
And bringing Jim Cornette in, that was great stuff. And hopefully Jim Cornette maybe shows up to manage the Revival tomorrow. Even though he's part of the WCPW event, he won't do that. But still, cool. That was probably actually the co-speech of the night, and this is all due respect to DDP, because I knew that one would be great. Beth Phoenix's was better, but we're going to get to that in a second. I want to take a second to point out about commentary. Jim Cornette did commentary. And these are honoring older talents. Josh Matthews put out a tweet, honoring the old guys. You saw it, because I showed you the picture. You saw it.
Yes.
Josh Matthews is one of, if not the biggest piece of shit in wrestling. And here's why.
Grade A, premium dill hole.
Because here's the thing. He's upset that he failed as a Tough Enough contestant. Then he failed as a backstage announcer. He failed as a main commentary announcer, pay-per-view announcer. He wasn't any good. He got fired by WWE finally, and then finally found his voice and thinks that he can talk and spout whatever BS he wants.
And Brad Maddox got more fame than he has ever.
Yeah, I mean, we know why he got more fame, though. Broken page. I knew you'd come.
Delete.
I'm terrible.
Delete.
I hope that, look, to be fair, I want to say something. Paige should not be targeted like she was. Neither should her family. It wasn't a smart thing to do the video, but whatever. We're going to talk about.
She also kind of needs to take responsibility.
We're going to talk about that later sometime. I agree with you, though. Josh Matthews, the reason that these old guys are being honored is because they gave and laid they gave their lives, laid the foundation for you to have a job that you're not any fucking good at.
Thanks for playing.
Preach,
have
brother,
a nice
preach.
day.
My God, it's like I seriously I can't understand what Anthem is doing. If you want to be taken seriously, don't have the stupid vest wearing motherfucking douchebag on TV. Pope is better than him. Jeremy Borash is better than him. Bring back Mike Tenay and Don West. Bring
The
that kind of
Pope
stuff.
would be better than him.
I would actually pop if the current Pope was on commentary. Because he would just slap everybody that pissed him off.
Pop
He
for Pope.
would.
Pope Francis?
Oh,
I was
yes.
talking about Pope Francis.
No, I know what you mean. No,
Having
and
the
that's good.
commentary for a Hell in a Cell match.
I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah.
Shane doing that. Oh, holy Shane. Josh Matthews, the biggest piece of shit. I will do a video later on him sometime, later.
Brace yourselves.
Brace yourself for that.
Captain Deuce Nozzle.
I mean, the thing is, see, I just don't understand if you're going to be that much of a douchebag. Look, if there's somebody he personally didn't like, fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, Rick Rude's speech. Ricky Steamboat, I really feel bad because I believe in 2010, he had a brain aneurysm of some kind where he was actually going to be part of that Team Nexus versus Team WWE match. And then Bret Hart got put in there because Bret Hart was much healthier than Ricky Steamboat after having a series of strokes. That wasn't a smart idea. But still, Ricky Steamboat aged, and I'm not knocking, I'm just saying, that's not a smart idea to do that. Ricky Steamboat, he still looked pretty good. He didn't sound so good. I know health and age catches up with everybody.
Welcome to Asian Men Biology. We don't age until we hit about 40 or 50, and then, bam.
Bam Bigelow?
No.
I like Bam Bam Bigelow, though. But no, I agree.
Is it like a supernova? It just happens all at once.
Did you see the movie Supernova?
Yeah, my dad hit 40, and then all of a sudden, the bald spot started growing in the back.
Really?
But where most people would try and keep their hair, my dad was like, fuck it.
Of course he did. Of course, you never met your dad. So.
Jess, we would love to hear your response to what your son just said.
I would have to post
Watching
this on Facebook for him to do that.
I can do that.
Yeah, so can he. Anyway, so I like the Steamboat talked about the great matches and moments that Rick Rude had. And then Rick Rude, his family came out. His daughter, lovely daughters, lovely wife, and his son that Vince was salivating over seeing the mere size of the guy. Oh. I was like,
and Tozawa, it's Godzilla!
Put him against Baron Corbin.
Don't.
Oh, God damn it. Why?
Just because somebody's a giant doesn't mean they're good at wrestling, Great Collie.
Or Giant Gonzalez. Or Heidenreich. Or Nails. Or Nathan
Ain't
Jones.
nobody got time for this.
No. Anyway, I still like
I got bronchitis.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I like the speech by Rick Rude's family, though.
Yes.
It's very good. It's very gracious. His family is very lovely. That was nice stuff. I enjoyed it. Rick Rude should have been in the Hall of Fame years ago.
You enjoyed his daughter.
Sorry, was hot. Sorry. She was. But no, I respect Rick Rude's career. The man had a hell of a
You
career.
enjoyed everybody's daughter, for that matter.
That really,
Sounds-
wow, Cassie.
Hey,
Considering
phrasing.
Cassie, considering some wrestlers had little kids in the audience, you might have wanted to word that a little better.
Okay, the older men's daughter.
Hashtag not pedo.
Cassie, Angle's daughter still was like under 18. Why did you say that? Can you stop that? Seriously.
That hasn't stopped you before.
Actually, it has because I don't.
18-year-olds.
Yes, I said under 18.
Okay.
We're getting into a weird area here.
And Cassie just wants to go there.
Oh, we're halfway there. So,
Whoa,
I can go there
let's
later with
go to
somebody
bed.
else.
yes. Beth Phoenix, though, Natty had a great emotional speech. That was awesome.
Yes.
Talking about the great stuff with her, and that she felt that Owen sent Beth to her as a way.
Hashtag 2 paws.
Yes, I was talking about.
Welcome
Owen.
to subjects. Owen has nothing to do with Natty's caddy.
I'm just picturing 2 paws as a golf caddy now. Thanks, Chris. I'm just picturing.
I was picturing it more like a cat with a slight resemblance to Tupac.
I mean that. I mean,
was good.
2 paws is pretty cool. But anyway, he's a cat. But anyway,
Oh,
I like that the
It also
Divas.
has 2 paws.
Yes. What?
Then I just call it stumps.
The Divas of Doom mention, moving back on to more serious subject matter, because we've been so serious so far. That was really enjoyable, though. I like how Natty got very emotional about mentioning with her family that her and Beth clearly have a great friendship. If you follow Natty on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, which I follow her on Twitter and Instagram, she follows me. It's awesome.
all over cats.
Why would you mention that? Sounds like a gynecologist thing. I like that though. I thought that it was very Chris. What the hell?
I have a spinning chair now.
I thought
That's why
that
you guys can come over here more often.
Natty-
Your spinning chairs.
Natty.
I know, way too distracted.
Yes, Natty though. It was a great speech. Beth got introduced.
I swear I'm intelligent.
I mean, you're I'm not. I don't know anything about
You have
anything.
to be to wear a derby.
I love spinning chairs, and I love quantum mechanics.
And you love derby.
So, Beth with a great emotional speech. That was
Yes.
very, very good. She got choked up a whole lot, so did Natty. It was wonderful. Molly Holly also needs to be in the Hall of Fame. Man, Molly looked great for her age also.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she should get back into wrestling. I don't think she wants to. She's very happy with her life.
But yeah.
But I'd be happy with Molly being in the Hall of Fame.
No,
Same with Victoria at some point. I don't know about Ivory, but they'll put
How about
Michelle.
Ebony?
Living in Perfect.
I honestly loved her speech to her.
Why the hell didn't you finish the song?
I was hoping Cassie would pick up on the reference and we'd have a trio going, but
Anyway,
I was wrong in that.
So, okay, what were you saying?
I said I loved her speech to her daughter. That was my favorite part.
Natty has a daughter?
No.
Oh, Beth, right, yeah. No, that was good. That was good.
That was touching.
It was touchy despite of what Chris is doing back here. That was very, very cool, though. And then Tony Chimmel coming out to introduce Edge. Oh, my God.
Views completely based on him spitting the whole time.
Dude, this is like this. If we are 25% serious in this whole thing, it'd be amazing. But no, really cool. I'm happy that Beth got inducted in the Hall of Fame. I wasn't so sure at first.
Yeah.
But I was very happy with her speech. Why do you look like you're gonna like shit
Because
yourself?
I keep crying and I'm trying to wipe my tears because I'm laughing so hard.
What did Beth's speech to her daughter have to do with you
No,
know?
him spinning keeps making me laugh.
Spinning and
With his
spinning.
face like.
What did you think of Beth's speech? To Natty's speech, Cassie, wake up. Put on a little makeup.
Grab a brush and put on a little makeup.
I don't know what the hell he's saying. Syndrome of a Down. Chris, what do you think of the Beth and Natty dynamic of the speech?
I mean, it was great. And when you do think about it, Beth really does belong in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
After the career that she's had and the mark that she made before WWE kind of crapped all over any progress with making the Divas division.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they made Kelly a champion at one point, had her beat Beth. And I'm not knocking Kelly.
Then even worse, they've had Marie.
Well, Eva Marie's gone, though.
Yes.
I mean, that's good.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay!
2017 has been good to us.
Yes. In
Well.
spite of the fact that, in spite of the fact that Broken Page doesn't exist yet. So, Cassie, what do you think of the Natty Beth dynamic of the speech?
I thought it was very touching.
Yes.
It's a good best friends story.
She's my best
You see,
friend.
WWE, that's how you do a best friend story, not with whatever the fuck you're doing with Nikki.
Or
Let's remember that angle all of a sudden.
Wait, with Nikki and who?
Natty.
Oh, God.
That ass-tacular feud.
They had good matches, just the problem is I didn't care about the feud. Anyway, sorry. The Eric LeGrand Warrior Award, I'm going to say one thing. Eric's speech was nice. Good for him. Good for him. I hope he's able to walk.
He's come a long way.
He has. Good for him. I hope that his foundation does well. And hopefully he does. I'm going to say
We
this.
support you.
Yes. I want to say this much about the Dana Warrior thing, though. Okay? This will get caught. I'm going to keep my words short and sweet. I don't know Dana Warrior at all.
You thought Brie Bella was bad.
Dana clearly inherited her husband's speech pattern because she didn't make any sense after about 5 minutes.
Inherit from
Okay, she absorbed his speech pattern. How about that? Okay, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
We didn't
Chris.
deal with some inbred shit here.
Look, the Warrior War was supposed to be honoring people backstage and people that made the company grow and did things that weren't recognized. I didn't have a problem with Connor being inducted. That was cool. Joan London? It was Joan London last year.
Yeah.
I almost said Joan Rivers, and I knew that would have been wrong. That was fine. I have nothing against Eric Durand. I have nothing against the people being inducted. I have a problem with the fact that they're basically just fluffing Warriors nuts. That's what I have a problem with.
Why do you make me think about this?
Why not?
Because
I'm
this
imagining
is John we're
this.
speaking about.
I'm imagining this now.
I have a...
No,
I just have an
after all
issue-
the steroid abuse, you'd be like,
I know that some people think the Warrior is their favorite superstar of all time, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I have my opinions on... You're going to think about it. I have my
no,
opinions
stop thinking about
on
it.
Warrior.
No,
Why are you
I
still thinking
can't.
about it?
I can't stop thinking about it.
I have my opinions on Warrior, and I will never change them.
Warriors, tiny knots.
Dude, come out and play, eh? No. I just didn't. I have an issue with this because you're honoring a man whose legacy is basically that of being a racist and homophobe. Even after his career, even if he inspired a bunch of people, that's my problem with it.
Yeah, but you don't need to remind us every year. We know how you feel about it.
Yeah, but I don't remind you every month, at least.
Every time they show
You
Warrior.
remind me every week.
I kind of do. I'm sorry, Chris.
You remind me every time they show Warrior.
Because I'm not wrong. But if people were inspired by him, great. I hope people are inspired by Eric LeGrand. I am not going to apologize, however, for what I said. If you guys want to leave in the comments, tweet to me, because my Twitter handle is going to be there.
Or tweet to me and be completely ignored.
Yeah, pretty much. If you want to be hateful.
Same by me.
Say my name. Say my name.
When no one is around you, say, baby, I love you.
Oh, I love you guys.
That would actually... I love you too, Cassie. That would make... And
Or
Chris,
I could
because he's
or I
awesome.
could just sing in my deep voice, you know. Say my name, when no one is around you.
Say, baby.
I love you.
So, Teddy Long, APA inducting him. JBL, you're a bully, and I hope you're fired. Ron Simmons had some cool stuff, with his speeches. Because...
And I didn't hear one goddamn
damn, right? That would have been cool. What I like, though, is Ron had a lot of history with Teddy back when they were teaming up as Doom. Him and Butch Reed, and Teddy Long was
Doom!
And they had a lot of history, so that was cool. And Teddy Long and the loudest jacket of the night. That was funny, and boy, that was just good. It was good that Teddy got to do the sound bites and have fun, do the dancing to make fun of the fact that he got hit, and, he hurt himself because he's older. Teddy's aged pretty well, though.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's that much different from when he was on SmackDown.
And then he thought about tag team matches and got his last name just thinking about him. Think about it, Cassie. Think about it. So, what do you guys think? You guys like the speech?
Yeah.
Cassie? Come on, Cassie.
Teddy Long's always a blast, though.
Come on, Cassie.
Stop making me think about how long he actually is.
I wasn't. You're the one still thinking about it.
Teddy's last name is Long.
Hashtag Warriors Fluffy Nuts.
Teddy Nuts.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Charlie Brown.
What do you think of the speech there, Cassie? That's it. Just no verbal. You're just gonna
Yes.
okay, whatever.
You got it stuck in my head.
Okay. The Legacy Wing. Haystacks Calhoun, cool. Judy Grable. I write stuff down right. Cool. Bearcat Wright, one of the original, I believe, NWA champions, African American NWA champions. Farmer Burns, Ricky Dozen. Is that how they pronounced it? Do you remember?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's how they pronounced it.
I think so. Forgive me if I remember. Luther Lindsay, I believe even Stu Hart had said that he was really tough and everything. And Stu Hart, for how tough he was and how tough he trained his kids, that's good. That's a good thing. And June Byers, cool. Tootsmont.
Yes, the name that no one has a reason to laugh at.
I mean the thing.
Which one?
Tootsmont, because he was
He
Vince's.
founded.
Yeah, Vince's
and
right hand man.
Really, more than that, he established
How often
what
did he
professional
toot his
wrestling
own
is.
Okay, what?
He established what professional wrestling is. And
Especially New York.
I believe it was Blompier who said he should be put into the Hall of Fame.
It was Blompier or Miller. I think it was
Yeah.
Blompier. What'd you say, Cassie?
I said, how often did he go around saying, I don't want to toot my own horn?
I don't think he did,
Yeah.
actually.
He's too busy kicking people's ass.
And taking their names?
No.
Say my name, bitch. I love
Say
that.
my name.
No.
In the Derby, yeah, that works.
Dr. Jerry Graham, that was nice. He was
The
really
second Heisenberg reference
he was referenced
today.
He was somebody that Vince McMahon, really appreciated in wrestling. And I apologize if there was anybody else after Dr. Jerry Graham. I did not write them down. Kurt Angle, that was great. Cena with a decent intro. I'm not gonna pick on Cena here, even though I couldn't see who was talking. It was fine.
Everybody unanimously saying Cena sucks.
You want to try that again about the
Unanimously?
comma?
No,
Are we southerning things here again?
Yes.
Okay.
We're always southerning things.
You're from North Carolina, not South Carolina. Get your shit straight.
So Kurt with the "You Suck" chants, for his team, missed those. Kurt with a great, great self-deprecating humor there.
Yes.
That was
things
nice.
you appreciate and relate to.
I mean, Kurt really stuck his neck out for it. That was nice. I'm glad that Kurt has his
I realize with a beard, my neck is not as visible, so that trick doesn't quite work.
I'm glad that Kurt was able to get a good speech in, be the headliner for the Hall of Fame. It was awesome. That was great. I loved it. And I hope that Kurt maybe can wrestle a couple more matches, but if he doesn't, that's fine. I hope he's at least a Raw
That's
GM.
a part-timer I'd be okay with.
Yeah, because he would put people... Him versus
He has
Rusev.
personality.
Oh,
yes, Rusev.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh.
Kurt versus Rusev at SummerSlam.
An Olympic wrestling match.
What about if he wrestled Lesnar?
No, we've seen that before. No, your ideas aren't bad, but it's like we've seen it before and we don't want to see it again.
Owens.
I also don't really want to watch.
Angle versus Owens.
Ooh, that's good. We'll talk about a fancy booking thing at some point. Still, I will say the Hall of Fame was an A-. I'll say an A-.
Yeah. It's better than last year.
Yeah.
Last year's was fine. Last year's just didn't have the new gay guys thing that, Kevin Von Erich said.
Oh, that was great.
I mean, poor Kevin Von Erich. The guy's been through a lot. Anyway, so, okay, A- for me, Cassie.
I agree.
Yeah, I'd give it an A.
Okay. I mean, it's not, I don't necessarily have anything, against it. Go ahead.
No, it was a bit drawn out. But at the same time, we're not there for the action.
Yeah. A lot of it did fly by.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
No, the honorable, I mean, like the legacy
wing.
Yeah, I mean, that went through.
Yeah, I mean, but they did last year with like Lou Thesz and a bunch of people. I forget who else, but that was pretty cool. So anyway, that's what we got to say. Agree, disagree, like, share, comment, subscribe. My Twitter, her Twitter, that Derby's Twitter in the description.
My Derby does not have its own Twitter, but the man wearing it does.
And if you got hate,
you need to create one for your Derby.
Follow the mysterious Twitter at Anthem Owl Trap. That we will have that there. Men Realosity with John Ritland. I'm John Ritland. That
Cassie.
That
Dominator.
See ya.
Bye.
I am not.